Lethal James, better known as O.J. Simpson, did pass
Yeah.
away at the age of 76 due to prostate cancer last week. Raj, I know you always kept us in the loop of what OJ was doing since he came home, his entertaining escapades on social media, his live reactions, his just commentary on politics, sports, and just anything that we just found entertaining. We know he's had a lot of things he may have not did right, but he was a phenomenal football player, Hall of Famer, Heisman Trophy winner for the Buffalo Bills, a all-world rusher, 2,000 yards in his career. The life and legacy of OJ, Raj. How you feeling, man?
I'm gonna just say this, man. I know this brother, you know, isn't very well liked in a lot of circles because of the things that he may or may not have done in 1994. I get that. So it was a very mixed reaction when he passed away. But I'm not going to kick the brother when he's down, completely down. Yes, he was a phenomenal football player. He was a great actor. Um, and of course, when he was on Twitter, he was very entertaining. I'm not even going to lie to you. He was very entertaining, especially the comments. The comments were wrong as hell, but entertaining nonetheless. But I just want to say, um, the brother's gone. I'm not going to put nothing bad on his name. Um, I'm not sure what happened. I was a little kid in '94 when I seen what happened with his ex-wife and his ex-wife's lover. We don't know. The glove didn't fit, so it is what it is. But um, yeah, man, we lost a legend, OJ, and hopefully wherever he's at, he finds peace. So I will say that, and I'll leave it at that. But he will be missed. He will be missed on Twitter or X. Hey there, Twitter world or X world. He'll be missed.
Twitter world, hey yo.
He'll be missed for real. Seriously.
Go ahead, Dre. My bad. Go ahead, Dre. I was on mute.
No, no. Oh, you're fine. It's sad about OJ, the fact that this man is a Hall of Fame running back and was a great football player, and yet we remember him more so for his antics off the field than we do on the field. And when he should be remembered, like Raj was saying, for what he did as a football player, as an actor. And I mean, this was a man who was, you talk about my name is Black American Dream, but that brother was the Black American Dream. He was, at one point he was loved by everybody, and then he just turned from a loved figure to a hated figure. So um and then you could even see that with the trial, and how the country was, and I mean to this day still divided, but you could really see like the split in racism between blacks and whites. So um, hopefully we can, like Raj, move forward and look at OJ for what he was able to contribute on the football field, as opposed to just the unfortunate murders of what happened um, back in the 90s. But OJ Simpson, I mean, controversial figure, and uh, like Rod said, he was. I will say the brother was entertaining. He, whether that was Twitter or anything that he just did in life. I mean, it is what it is. But prayers to his family while they're going through this ordeal, because a lot of the times we forget that these people do have families and they have children. So um, remember them as we're talking about everything that's going on with OJ, because they have to suffer through this as well.
Go ahead, Kavante.
Um, Probably the most polarizing figure, not even just sports figure, but figure in life, not just sports, but in life. It's And I just want to say, Raj said something crazy. Like he said he was a kid when this happened. I was like, Raj is just lying.
I'm not lying.
I don't think Raj was nowhere near a kid when
I
this
was.
happened. But okay. We forget, like you guys have been saying, we forget how great of a football player, running back, and like with his contribution to sports because of what he did after sports. And we all know the trial was that 94.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the few players that was a number one overall pick. One of the few players, number one overall pick, most valuable player, college football Hall of Fame, NFL Hall of Fame, and Heisman Trophy winner. There's not that many guys in football that have that on their resume. And he was the man at the time. He was that guy. Like he was Reggie Bush way before Reggie Bush and Will Allen and all them were a thing. And it sucks that his legacy has become what it's been since 94. Because when we talk about some of the greatest football players ever and some of the greatest running backs ever, OJ's name is not mentioned. It is not mentioned at all. And he was legit one of the greatest. Like, also 2,000 yards rushing in 14 games, straight up 14 games. Crazy. Still crazy. But after the trial, a lot of folks was on the map for that trial. We all are familiar with the defense team, and we're all familiar with the prosecution. It's really unfortunate that it's come to this. And Dre's right. We have to remember that despite how we may feel about, different people and OJ in particular, they do still have families that do love and care for them. And as Raj, Byron, Dre, we all know X is a wild place. X is a wild place. Like every time, hey Twitter world, I was like, oh, I got to see what he's talking about, and I got to read the comments. Dre, why am I here? What am I here for? Huh? The
comments.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the comments. Like, hey Twitter world, and I start scrolling down because I'm like, somebody gonna say something crazy. And every time he says something controversial, and Raj, you pointed this out more than any of us. Anytime he says something controversial about a person or a player that was in some kind of trouble, man, them comments was flooded. Like, boy,
You know it's gonna be
what you did in the 90s.
Don't
even do it.
You know it was gonna be slashing. Literally,
it.
It's gonna be a slashing good time on the comment section.
Not
literally.
A slashing good time. But it's sad all the same. Cancer strikes again. That's something we're not talking about. Especially prostate cancer. Gentlemen, brothers, all men, please make sure you do your regular checkups and all that good stuff, because cancer is cancer. First of all, I didn't know there's so many cancer. Like as a kid, it was like just cancer, and as we got older, it like went to different parts of the body and cancer. But nonetheless, we all know the devastation. Oh boy. The infants. Oh, that's what he did to the defense, literally and figuratively. It's oh boy. Yeah, that's. Oh boy, nope.
That's our good brother Orenthal right there.
Orenthal,
the good brother right there, brother Orenthal. You know what, man? And they said he had the dream team. That got him off. And shout out to Johnny Cochran and You know, our favorite Kardashian, Robert Kardashian. You know,
Our favorite.
yeah, he's our favorite because we don't like this the none of the girls. You know, or the boys.
Or the boy.
But we rock with Robert. We rock with him. So shout out to the dream team that got him off. It is what it is. Like I said, it is what it is. It's a sad day, man, for real. But also, like I said before, there's a lot of people that hate this brother. You know, they think that he did do it. I'm not here to judge or to say he did or didn't do what people are saying that he did, but he just sucks though, man. The whole situation literally sucks. But
Wow,
I will be missing him on X. That's a fact. Because he did have some wild takes and some comments, man. Like you said before, it was a killing.
It is what it is. And was he on?
Yes. Yes. Matter of fact, yes, he was on Mace's and Cameron's podcast, and they said I think they did a show after he passed away, and they said they was going to bring him to the Hall of Fame this year, the Hall of Fame ceremony. They was going to bring him back, so. That was another thing that was going to be missed out on. So that also sucks. But yeah, man, OJ, he had a hell of a career. But the last 30 years of his life has been a roller coaster ride, to say for sure. But if you haven't seen his documentary on ESPN, or it was a TV show that FX did about the trial and everything, y'all should check those things out. Those are very interesting things.
Loved it.
Any other thoughts on OJ before we get to our illustrious guest?
One thing.
Go ahead, Kronta.
OJ, why? The biggest thing, like, yo, after all that, why you write a book, yo? why write a book? That's just the wildest thing ever. Cause like, bro, you black. I guess he forgot he black. But
did you see his defense team? He was probably paying them until the day he passed, man.
But he the last one. Everybody was gone.
Yeah. Well, Carl is still alive.
Man, that team, boy.
And isn't that what we coined the term dream team?
Yes, it is
for law because
the basketball team was.
Basketball. No, that was Jordan and them. And
they were both. You put them side by side. I couldn't tell the difference. They both did. They both did phenomenal things.
Well, we'll leave it there for OJ. Let us know in the comment section what you think about the life, legacy, career, and off the field troubles of Orenthal James Simpson, who has passed away at 76 due to prostate cancer. Like Cavante said, men, go to the doctors, go get checked.